See this problem. Disha Limited purchased machinery from Nisha Limited and paid to Nisha Limited as follows. First, by issuing 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 10%. Second, by issuing 209% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10%. Third, balance by accepting a bill of exchange of rupees 50,000 payable after 1 month. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of Disha Limited for the purchase of machinery and making payment to Nisha Limited. Okay, so let's start now. Good morning, students. See, in this problem, Disha Limited purchased a machinery from Nisha Limited and payment was explained as follows. They have issued 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 10%. Means they have issued 10,000 equity shares at rupees 11 each. Secondly, they are issuing 209% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10%. Means 10% below the face value, that is for rupees 90, and balance by accepting a bill of exchange of rupees 50,000 payable after 1 month. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of Disha Limited for the purchase of machinery and making payment to Nisha Limited. First, let me show you some working. So, working note. Equity shares. They are issuing 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at 10% premium. Okay, 10% of rupees 10 will be rupee 1. So 10 plus 10%, that is rupee 1, is equal to 11. So they are issuing 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at rupees 11 each. Okay, so they will pay Nisha Limited 10,000 into 11, that is 1,10,000 in the form of equity shares. Understood? This is first. Then आपण हे सगळं कॅल्क्युलेट करतोय कारण मशिनरीची परचेस प्राइस दिलेली नाही आहे. सो टोटल किती अमाऊंट दिली आहे हे कळलं की आपल्याला मशिनरीची परचेस प्राइस कळेल, कारण आपल्याला फर्स्ट एंट्री तर मशिनरी परचेस केल्याची करायची असते. आपण हे शिकलो ऑलरेडी. ओके, सो त्यांनी 1,10,000चे इक्विटी शेअर्स द्यायचे ठरवलेले आहेत. या 1,10,000मध्ये 1,00,000 विल बी ऑफ फेस व्हॅल्यू, that is 10,000 shares into 10 each original face value, and 10,000 into rupee 1, that is 10,000 will be of premium. Total they will pay them 1,10,000 in the form of equity shares. Okay, now by issuing 209% debentures, 9% debentures of rupees 100 at 10% discount. We already know shares issue, the meaning of shares issued at discount. It means less than its face value, that is nominal value. So the face value is rupees 100. 100 minus 10% of 100 means 10. So 100 minus 10 will be 90. They are issuing 200 debentures at rupees 90 each to the to Nisha Limited. Okay, so 200 debentures into 90 is equal to rupees 18,000. So they are paying rupees 18,000 to Nisha Limited in the form of debentures. 200 into 100 will be the original debenture amount, and they are issuing these debentures at rupees 90. So 200 into 10 will be the discount. Understood? So third, and now balance by accepting a bill of exchange. It means balance in bills payable rupees 50,000. So machinery price is equal to 1,10,000 plus 18,000 plus 50,000 is equal to 1,78,000. This will be the price of machinery. Okay, this is the working note of this problem. Now we will pass journal entries in the books of Disha Limited referring to this working note. Now this is the journal. Let's pass first entry. First entry will be Disha Limited purchase machinery from Nisha Limited, obviously. So machinery account debit to Nisha Limited's account. 1,78,000 we have calculated this amount. बऱ्याच प्रॉब्लेममध्ये पेमेंट काय करणार ते सांगितलेलं असतं, त्याचे ॲडिशन करून आपल्याला परचेस किती रुपयाचा झाला हे काढावं लागतं. हा तसाच प्रकारचा एक प्रॉब्लेम आहे. नरेशन being machinery purchased. Okay, now the entry of payment. आपण तिन्ही एंट्रीज एकत्रही करू शकतो, पण एकत्र एंट्री करताना नेहमी अवघड जातं. लक्षात ठेवा, कंबाईंड एंट्रीमध्ये काही वेळेला डेबिट क्रेडिट अमाऊंट कशा लिहायच्या टॅली करायच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये कन्फ्युजन होऊ शकतं परीक्षेच्या प्रेशरमध्ये. त्यामुळे वेगवेगळ्या एंट्रीज मी तुम्हाला दाखवते. सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा इक्विटी शेअर्सची एंट्री करूया. आपल्याला माहिती आहे बघा या वर्किंग नोटवरून, दे इशूड देम इक्विटी शेअर्स ऑफ रुपीज 1,10,000. 1 lakh is of original amount and 10,000 is of premium. Now we know the entry. Nisha Limited's account debit as debit the receiver. They are getting 1,10,000 in the form of equity shares. 2. Equity share capital account. Capital will be of rupees 1 lakh. And 2. Security premium reserve account. This will be 10,000 amount. Okay, so narration will be being 10,000 equity shares issued or 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each issued at rupees 11 each. It means at 10% premium. Okay, this will be the entry of payment in the form of shares. From 1,78,000 they have paid 1,10,000 in the form of equity shares. Now third entry, they have paid them rupees 18,000 worth debentures. So entry will be Nisha Limited account debit 18,000. Now as they are issuing shares at discount, that is at the amount less than its face value, so discount will be debited because it is loss to Disha Limited. Debit all expenses and losses. बघा इथे प्रीमियम क्रेडिट होतो. याचं कारण प्रीमियम म्हणजे एक्स्ट्रा पैसे मिळतात फेस व्हॅल्यूपेक्षा, तो प्रॉफिट आहे. क्रेडिट ऑल गेन्स अँड इन्कम्स ह्या रूलनी क्रेडिट होतो सिक्युरिटी प्रीमियम. डिस्काउंट अकाउंट डेबिट होईल. सो डिस्काउंट ऑन इश्यू ऑफ debentures account debit. There were 200 debentures whose face value is rupees 100. That means amount 20,000. They were issued at rupees 18,000. So rupees 2,000 will be discount. मला वाटत नाही की ह्याचं तुम्हाला काही वर्किंग करून दाखवायला हवं आहे. तरी पण काही डाऊट असेल तर तुम्ही मला विचारू शकता. निशा लिमिटेड्स अकाउंट डेबिट 18,000. डिस्काउंट ऑन इश्यू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स अकाउंट डेबिट रुपीज 2,000. 9% debentures account amount is 20,000. ओके, याचा अर्थ त्यांनी निशा लिमिटेडला 20,000 रुपीजचे डिबेंचर्स 18,000ला दिलेत. 2,000 डिस्काउंट दिला आहे, त्यामुळे तो दिशा लिमिटेडचा लॉस कन्सिडर होईल. सो डेबिट करण्यात आला आहे. ओके, नाव नॅरेशन. बीइंग 200 debentures of ₹100 each issued at ₹90 each. You can say issued at 10% discount. Okay, and now the last entry of bills payable, fourth entry. It is easy. Sorry, Nisha limited account debit to bills payable account. Balance amount paid by accepting a bill after 1 month, payable after 1 month, means for 1 month. This will be the narration, and amount will be ₹50,000. Okay, so these are the 4 entries in the books of Disha Limited. We have to pass. This is very easy, आणि हा प्रॉब्लेम 4 मार्कांना 4 मार्क क्वेश्चन्समध्ये विचारू शकतात. ओके, सी दिस प्रॉब्लेम. Pass necessary journal entries for the following transactions in the books of Gopal Limited. First, different transactions are given in this problem. First transaction, purchased furniture for ₹2,50,000 from Messrs Furniture Mart. The payment to Messrs Furniture Mart was made by issuing equity shares of ₹10 each at a premium of 25%. Second transaction, purchased a running business from Aman Limited for a sum of ₹15 lakhs. The payment of ₹12 lakhs was made by issue of fully paid equity shares of ₹10 each and balanced by a bank draft. The assets and liabilities consisted of the following: plant, stock, land and building, these are the assets given here, and sundry creditors is the liability. Okay, so let's solve this problem now. See this problem now. Gopal Limited. We will pass journal entries here and working note. Okay. There are 2 different transactions given in this problem. This problem will be for 4 marks. First transaction, purchase furniture for ₹2,50,000 from Messrs Furniture Mart. The payment of Messrs Furniture Mart was made by issuing equity shares of ₹10 each at a premium of 25%. So furniture was purchased for ₹2,50,000. This will be the first entry, and second entry will be of payment made to Messrs Furniture Mart by issue of equity shares. They told us that the equity shares were issued at 25% premium. Okay, so issue price will be, the original price is ₹10 plus 25% amount, that is 10 plus 2.5. 25% of 10 is 2.5, so issue price will be 12.5 rupees. 12.5. So they told us that they have issued equity shares of ₹10 each at ₹12.5 each. Number of shares is not given here, so we will calculate number of shares. Therefore, number of shares is equal to purchase price. Purchase price is 2,50,000. You can write this. जर तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिस हवी असेल कोणती प्राइस घ्यायची, तर परचेस प्राइस डिवायडेड बाय इशू प्राइस of issue price per share, obviously per share. Okay, so here purchase price is 2,50,000 divided by issue price is 12.5. So now we have to divide 2,50,000 divided by 12.5. It will be 20,000 shares. हे मी तोंडी सोडवलं आहे 20,000 शेअर्स. पण जर तुम्हाला असं येत नसेल तर 2,50,000 डिवायडेड बाय 125/10 आणि इंटू 10/125 असं तुम्हाला करता येईल. मी दाखवते. मधील काही गोष्टी माहीत नसतील तर डिवायडेड बाय 125/10. यू नो दॅट 12.5 मीन्स 125/10. सो इज इक्वल टू 2,50,000 into 10/125. Okay, so 125 1s are 125, 125 2s are 250, in 250 3 zeros and into 10 means 20,000. So answer will be 20,000 shares. So they have issued 20,000 shares of rupees 10 each at rupees 12.5 per share. Understood? This is the working note of first transaction. Now second transaction. Purchased a running business from Aman Limited for a sum of rupees 15 lakhs. 15 लाखाला रनिंग बिझनेस अमन लिमिटेडचा विकत घेतलेला आहे. पेमेंट ऑफ 12 lakhs वॉज मेड बाय इश्यू ऑफ फुल्ली पेड इक्विटी शेअर्स ऑफ रुपीज 10 ईच. 12 lakhs रुपीज शेअर्स इश्यू करून दिलेले आहेत. अँड द बॅलन्स बाय बँक ड्राफ्ट. उरलेले पैसे हे रोख बँकेकरवी लगेच बँक ड्राफ्ट दिलेला आहे आणि ॲसेट्स अँड लायबिलिटीज खाली दिलेले आहेत. या ठिकाणी अमन लिमिटेडला गोपाल लिमिटेड 15 lakhs रुपीज पेड करते. सो परचेस कन्सिडरेशन इज गिव्हन 15 lakhs. आपण अशा प्रकारे प्रॉब्लेम शिकलेलो आहोत. आपल्याला या एंट्रीमध्ये गुडविल येतं आहे का कॅपिटल रिझर्व ते बघायचं आहे. परचेस कन्सिडरेशन इज गिव्हन 15 lakhs. ओके, नाव they have given us list of assets and liabilities. We have to calculate net assets, and difference between net assets and purchase consideration will decide whether there will be goodwill or capital reserve. Understood? Purchase consideration 15 लाख आहे. ॲसेट्स आणि लायबिलिटीजच्या मदतीने आपल्याला नेट ॲसेट्स काढायचे आहेत. नेट ॲसेट्स आणि परचेस कन्सिडरेशन याच्यामध्ये जर परचेस कन्सिडरेशन नेट ॲसेट्सपेक्षा जास्त दिलेलं असेल तर देअर विल बी गुडविल, कमी दिलेलं असेल तर देअर विल बी कॅपिटल रिझर्व. ओके, सो लेट्स कॅल्क्युलेट नेट ॲसेट्स. नेट ॲसेट्स इज इक्वल टू त्या ठिकाणी प्लांट 3,50,000, स्टॉक 4,50,000, लँड अँड बिल्डिंग 6 lakhs अशा ॲसेट्स दिलेले आहेत. त्यांची टोटल तोंडी आहे बघा. त्यांची टोटल आहे 14,000. बघा 3,50,000 प्लस 4,50,000 मीन्स टोटल ॲसेट्स मायनस लायबिलिटीज. इथे मी करून दाखवते हवं असेल तर. नेट ॲसेट्स is equal to 3,50,000 plus 4,50,000 plus 6 lakhs या 3 ॲसेट्स झाल्या. मायनस लायबिलिटी सन्ड्री क्रेडिटर्स 1 lakh दिलेली आहे. ओके, सो बघा या दोन्हीची टोटल 8 lakhs प्लस 6 lakhs इट विल बी 14 lakhs minus 1 lakh. So net assets will be 13 lakhs. Purchase consideration is 15 lakhs. Net assets 13 lakhs. म्हणजे 2 लाख रुपये जास्त दिलेले आहेत परचेस कन्सिडरेशनमध्ये. म्हणून गुडविल इज इक्वल टू PC म्हणजे परचेस कन्सिडरेशन मायनस नेट ॲसेट्स. सो इट इज इक्वल टू 2 lakhs. In this problem there will be goodwill worth rupees 2 lakhs. Understood? Now let's pass journal entries here. First, समजते सगळ्यांना I hope. First entry. See the problem. First entry will be of first transaction. Two separate transactions were given here. So first entry will be of purchase of furniture. Purchase furniture worth rupees 2,50,000 from Messrs Furniture Mart. So entry will be furniture account debit 2,50,000 to मेसर्स फर्निचर मार्ट अकाउंट 2,50,000. मेसर्स फर्निचर मार्ट हेच नाव आहे त्या फर्मचं. सो बीइंग फर्निचर purchased, this much is sufficient. Being furniture purchased. Now the second entry from first transaction. This is first transaction, first entry. Now second entry of payment. आपण ऑलरेडी आपल्या वर्किंग नोटमध्ये पेमेंटची एंट्री केलेली आहे बघा. त्यांना 20,000 शेअर्स दिले जाणार आहेत ऑफ ₹10 each at ₹2.5 each. Means 20,000 into 10 will be the capital and 20,000 into 2.5 premium will be the premium. Understood? So here we have to pass the journal entry. Messrs Furniture Mart account. Messrs Furniture Mart account debit to equity share capital account to security premium reserve account. Okay, total payment, that is total amount payable 2,50,000. Okay, now 20,000 shares into 10 means 2 lakhs, so 2 lakhs, and 20,000 shares into 2.5 means 50,000. Narration: being 20,000 equity shares issued at 25% premium. This will be the narration. So first transaction is completed here, only 2 entries. Now second transaction and first entry. Okay, second transaction, purchased business from Aman Limited. We have already discussed this at the time of working note. First entry will be all assets account debit, goodwill account debit to liabilities account to Aman Limited's account. So we have to debit all assets. Plant account debit 3,50,000 amount is given. Then stock account debit amount is given 4,50,000. Then land and building account debit amount is given 6 lakhs. Then goodwill account debit, they are paying 2 lakhs rupees more, so goodwill account is debited for rupees 2 lakhs. Okay, then to sundry creditors account, that is the liability, sundry creditors account amount is 1 lakh, and to Aman Limited, company's name, Aman Limited's account, the purchase consideration is given 15 lakhs. Okay, narration: being business purchased from Aman Limited, being purchased business नरेशन लक्षात ठेवणं अगदी सोपं आहे. ते वाक्य त्या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये असतंच, फक्त मिनिंग कळलं पाहिजे. ही एंट्री आहे बिझनेस परचेस केल्याची अमन लिमिटेडकडून. आणि आता सेकंड एंट्री ऑब्व्हियसली पेमेंट केल्याची. त्यांनी सांगितलं आहे पेमेंटमध्ये काही फारसं वेगळं नाही आहे. त्यांनी सांगितलं की 12 lakhs रुपीज इन फुल्ली पेड इक्विटी शेअर्स ऑफ ₹10 each, नो प्रीमियम, नो डिस्काउंट. सो 12 lakhs रुपीज in the form of equity shares, and remaining amount from 15 lakhs, that is ₹3 lakhs, will be through bank draft. So entry is very easy. Aman's account, Aman Limited's account, I should say, limited account debit 15 lakhs, total amount is payable 15 lakhs. To equity share capital account, they have given equity shares of rupees 12 lakhs. To bank draft means bank account, so bank account 3 lakhs. Okay, and the narration will be shares issued and balance paid by bank draft. Shares, you can say equity shares issued and balance, for balance a bank draft as payment. Okay, this will be the narration. In this way, two transactions are given here. For first transaction there will be two entries, for second transaction there will be two entries. In this way this problem will be for 4 marks in exam. Okay, that's all. And see this problem now. This will be the last problem. Rose Limited issued 25,000 shares of rupees 10 each, credited as fully paid to the promoters for their services. It also issued 15,000 shares of rupees 10 each, credited as fully paid to the underwriters for their commission. Give journal entries. This is a very short problem. I will complete it today. Here, payment made to promoters for incorporation expenses made by them and to the underwriters for their underwriting commission in the form of issuing shares to them. Okay, so we will pass journal entries of this problem. Let's solve this problem now. In this problem, Rose Limited made payment to promoters and underwriters for their service in the form of shares. It's very easy to pass the journal entries in this type of problem, and it will be for 3 marks, I think so. So here they told us that Rose Limited issued 25,000 shares of rupees 10 each, credited as fully paid to the promoters. 25,000 shares of rupees 10 each means 2,50,000 were payable to promoters for their service, and they paid it in the form of fully paid shares. Okay, so first we have to pass the entry of amount due to promoters. We can say formation expenses or preliminary expenses or incorporation expenses. So incorporation expenses account debit to promoters account. Amount is 2,50,000. It is not directly given, but issuing 25,000 shares of rupees 2 each of rupees 10 each means amount payable is rupees 2,50,000. Okay, so narration will be amount due to promoters. Okay, this will be the narration. Now entry of, दिसतंय तुम्हाला नीट, I hope. Entry of payment made to promoters. We have to pass the journal entry for payment to promoters. Second, now promoters are receiving 25,000 shares of rupees 10 each. So promoters account debit 2,50,000, obviously that amount is payable to them. To share capital account 2,50,000. Here there is no premium or discount account, as shares are issued at rupees 10, that is at par. So narration will be being issue of 25,000 shares of rupees 10 each to promoters. ओके, दिस विल बी द नॅरेशन. या ठिकाणी प्रमोटर्सचं पैशांचं काम संपलेलं आहे. आता प्रॉब्लेममध्ये बघा, अंडर रायटर्सना काय द्यायचं ते सांगितलेलं आहे. त्यांनी सांगितलं आहे इट ऑल्सो इशूड 15,000 शेअर्स ऑफ ₹10 each credited as fully paid to the underwriters for their commission. इट्स व्हेरी इझी टू अंडरस्टँड. ज्याप्रमाणे या ठिकाणी प्रमोटर्सना 2,50,000 सांगितले, त्याचप्रमाणे पुढच्या एंट्रीमध्ये त्यांनी सांगितलं आहे की अंडर रायटर्सना 15,000 शेअर्स ऑफ ₹10 each म्हणजेच 1,50,000 रुपये देणं आहेत. त्यामुळे तिसरी एंट्री अमाऊंट ड्यूची असणार आहे आणि चौथी एंट्री असणार आहे अमाऊंट पेडची. सो थर्ड एंट्री विल बी अंडर रायटिंग कमिशन अकाउंट डेबिट to underwriters account. Amount will be 1,50,000. 1,50,000. Okay, and narration amount due to underwriters. Amount due to underwriters. This will be the narration. And now the fourth entry of making payment to underwriters. So payment to underwriters will be obviously underwriters account debit to share capital account, just like this entry. So $1,50,000 to share capital account. 1,50,000. Narration being issue of 15,000 shares of ₹10 each to underwriters. This will be the narration. इन दिस वे जर पेमेंट करायचं असेल प्रोमोटर्सना किंवा अंडररायटर्सना तर अशा पद्धतीने एंट्री केली जाते. ॲट प्रीमियम पेड करायचं असेल तर प्रीमियमच्या एंट्रीज कशा आपण करतो पेमेंटच्या आपण शिकलो आहे. जर त्यांनी ॲट डिस्काउंट पेड करायला सांगितलेलं असेल तर एंट्रीज आपण कशा करायचं ते शिकलो आहे. हा अगदी सिम्पल प्रॉब्लेम आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये प्रीमियम वगैरे काहीच नाही आहे. ओनली यू हॅव टू मेक पेमेंट टू प्रोमोटर्स अँड अंडररायटर्स. ओके, दॅट्स ऑल.